Yeah, same.
Because Dune will probably be a huge, huge game. I'm also really
Yeah.
excited for Borderlands 4 just to see them not make like any like actual profit off the game.
Yeah.
Especially from like the CEO being like, "Oh, it's 80," which that's another thing I wanted to talk about. You remember? Hold on, I have it screenshotted on my phone because I seen somebody talk about it. Yeah, where was it? Starflight. Remember the CEO of the Borderlands? I don't know if it was Gearbox or what. Where he's like, I paid $80 for Starflight back in the day. You know, back in like
Yeah.
the 90s. Somebody came like brought something up which I didn't know because it's a Starflight. Apparently, Starflight in package box came with a like flight controller, like a flight stick
Yeah.
controller.
That's about right.
So
Yeah.
90% of that game's like currency or whatever was for
Yeah.
that controller. It wasn't for the game
Well,
itself.
it's also why, hey, back in the day, you got the Guitar Hero bundle, and it
Yeah.
was like $80.
Yep. But somebody brought that up, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense on why the game would be $80. Is the idiot probably
Well,
bought the like
yeah.
super advanced version?
Well, it would also be one thing if he was like, oh yeah, but that's why our deluxe edition that comes with this item is this much. It'd be like, okay, yeah, it comes with something, not
Yeah.
just the game for
Yep.
like $80 for some reason.
And other people brought up, it's like you're gonna try and charge people for $80, which a few idiots will do it, and then they'll put up videos on how bad the game is because you guys are just complete terrible at your job. And then they'll also sell a season pass with probably a bunch of cut content. Like, you
It'll
know,
probably also be $50 considering the
yep,
game price went up like $20, so
yep. So they'll sell like a season pass, and then they'll also try and sell skins for
yeah.
microtransactions.
Yep.
It's like at a certain point, nobody's gonna buy your game, and you're gonna lose every single person who actually looks forward to any of your games coming out. Like you are going
Yeah.
to essentially lose your entire fan base to the point where people will just move on to a different company, or another company will be like, "Hey, they're dropping the ball. Let's just make a game similar to it, but actually listen to the people who want stuff in it."
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was just hilarious.
Yeah. I also saw the dude he was like talking about the new um Borderlands, and he was like, well, the story doesn't matter too much, so it should be pretty good. And all I can think, I'm like, if you're playing like, um, like an MMO, yeah, the story doesn't need to be that good, because like
No.
you have a lot of other stuff to do. But in a single player game where you literally have to complete the story,
Yep.
like that's all the game has, it's like it better be pretty freaking good.
Yep. Which like if I went back, or if I could go back, I would have never picked up Borderlands 3 or Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Because like Tiny
Yeah.
Tina's was a better
Oh,
game than 3, but the season pass
yeah.
crap just
That's the
completely
thing.
muddied the entire game for
They
me.
from Borderlands 3 to what was it? I got it. So these stops moving. Um, Tiny Tina's, they like flipped their business model.
Yep.
Like they
And
had a
now,
good main story in Tiny Tina's, and then had a shitty main story in Borderlands 3, and then their DLCs were flip-flopped.
yep.
Because Borderlands 3's stories, like I only played like one of them, I think, but like from what I played, it was pretty good, and everyone said they were pretty good.
Yeah.
And then Tiny Tina's, it was just all cut content.
Which the worst part about Tiny Tina's is it wasn't cut content. Like, oh yeah, it was cut early in development and stuff. It was finished content they just specifically cut out of the game to sell extra.
Well, it also would have been one thing if they were to like, yeah, we're gonna like, we ain't really gonna do a DLC, so we're just gonna like sell the class like expansion thing for like $10, and then like
Yeah.
all other stuff is just gonna be like free updates. It would have been like,
Yep.
okay. But no, they sold it for like $30 for like
Well,
I
even
think
the
4 new bosses or something like that.
class
That was it.
expansion, quote unquote, was just the thing with that game type. Unless the character is like an entirely different character with like entirely different abilities, they'll all just feel like the same like class essentially. Which it's what
Yeah, which
time.
is also annoying because I didn't even think I clicked that. Somehow I reloaded the gun and opened it.
Yeah, I don't know how. But Tiny Tina's, I think, yeah, every single class in Tiny Tina's just felt the same. It was just, hey, this
Well,
one you get
I
this
do.
summon, and this one you don't. It's like, oh, that,
Well, Tiny Tina's did the cool thing though of like you pick a main class and then you
yeah, and
can
then you
like
have some.
switch your
But
secondary to like any of them.
that's
Like,
the thing. This if the main class in the other, like all the classes felt the same. Like the only difference was, hey, do you want one summon with this class or not?
yeah,
Which is not too great when there are people on the other side, or is that us?
I think it's us, but I can't really tell.
Okay.
Oh, it's actually down over there.
Yeah, it's us. You go that high?
Yeah,
Awesome.
there's like 3 of them here.
Yeah.
Bobby, didn't catch up yet.
But yeah, that's like if you play a game like oh, if you play a game like Black Desert, let's just say, and then you play a game like Borderlands, Black Desert's classes are so diverse that each character feels like a different character.
Yeah,
Borderlands, between Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 1, what's the difference between the characters? There's very
yeah,
minute, small differences.
yeah.
And then between the classes of Borderlands, not Borderlands, of Tiny Tina's, what's the difference between all the different classes? One gets a mushroom and the other gets a floating skull. It's like that's not big enough of a difference to like
Well,
make them two
I
different
also
classes.
not like out of all the games, none of them actually do like a true summon. They
No,
all just do a companion,
yeah,
which is like very annoying that they couldn't do like even to where like, hey, it's like you killed these 2 enemies and then you can like have them come as your like recruit them or whatever,
yeah.
like summon
Well,
them.
out of all the games, again, especially with Tiny Tina's, because that's like the one with like actual classes and not just different characters. None of the classes felt like you really wanted to play that class. It was either,
Yeah,
hey, does this class get this one ability that makes it slightly different, but different enough that makes it overpowered? Or does it just not? It's like none of them play
yeah.
different, I should say. And
Yeah.
that's it's even with the base Borderlands. If you play as, I'll just go with Borderlands 3, Flak, or you play as the the tank woman with the mech, both the
Yeah.
characters play the exact same. They're both run and gun characters
Yeah.
because that's the game. It's like the
Yep.
class is just a sub. Uh, the class is like a sub thing, like a back end thought, and then comes to like, would you rather? Oh yeah, it is here. Would you rather play a game like Borderlands, or would you rather play like like DayZ?
Yeah. I was listening to a thing. I was like, no, the game should like release their game at the same time as Borderlands because it'd just do bad for them. All
No,
I can think
I
is like,
don't think
nah,
it will.
it'd probably actually do better for them.
Yeah, it definitely will. That was outside. Or no, smoke's here. That was from main building.
Sounds like a
No,
ground though.
they're on ground.
Far back right is where they vanished it at.
Oh, so like over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like on the bottom floor. Main window, apparently.
Was it? Can't even
Yeah.
tell.
Top window. From what it
Oh,
seemed.
that one. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he headshotted me.
Okay. Oh, she had a bomb lance. That's what that was.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
was so confused because like I went
I
to
thought it was a
shoot
bow.
and like my thing exploded. No, it was a bomb lance, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a bow
And
the whole time.
I thought I hit something, but no, she like headshotted me at the same time, so it just like blew up in my face for some reason. Don't know why, but
Yeah.
also didn't expect them to just like run across like both of them.
Yeah. Now, what are the exit 30, 40, 40? Oh.
Sure, why not? Tomorrow's new challenges.
Oh, is it? Oh. Hey, the boom lance.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
Hmm.
Nightingale. I've not seen them actually. Yeah, 5/9/25 was the last post on X.
Yeah.
What the hell are they doing?
I don't know. Really don't. The last thing I saw was that they added a couple more items, like a couple more armor pieces or something to like a higher tier. It was like the last thing I saw,
Yeah, what the hell's like, dude?
which I kind of figured it was gonna be over. Like the way it was going, and then they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna do this like big area thing, city thing." I was like, "Okay, yeah, that sounds like they're gonna quit after that." I guess the new Elden Ring's like number three, most
Yeah,
popular right now.
apparently it's a
Almost 300,000.
yeah, apparently it's a decent game if you have people to play with.
Yeah, ain't it like an extraction shooter or something?
It's kind of, yeah.
Cause like I saw a thing and it was just like a snippet, but he like started a map and like opened up the map and it was just like a small like battle royale map that he
Yeah,
was like
it's like you and your team
parachuting down
go in
into
and
or
fight a
whatever.
boss and then leave type deal.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, and then the other game that just seems like it's dying is Path of Exiles too.
Yeah, yeah, it really is. Cause like I think it'll do pretty good once it like finishes and it's free to play.
Yeah,
But like right now, it like the only sales you're gonna get are the sales that like started at the beginning. You ain't getting people buying it like now when they
no.
realize that you guys ain't gonna update it any on a
Well, when
regular
they're
basis.
not updating it, and then they're also like updating the Path of Exiles 1.
Yeah. Did you load in?
No, I'm still on loading screen. What? I look under a Path of Exiles 2 like post, and some idiots in here talking about Tarkov. It's like, what?
Hmm. Okay, kicked me out.
Cool, I'm still loading. Apparently, Call of Duty removed the battle royale solo like thing.
Hmm. That's weird. What do you mean, like solos in Battle Royale or like Battle Royale in general?
Yeah, battle royale in general. They like removed solos
Hmm.
only, like a solo
Oh,
very much free for all thing apparently.
you still loading?
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
You might want to relaunch them.
Of course. Yeah.
What I do think would be cool is not Battlefield doing a Battle Royale, but Battlefield doing a what's it called? PlanetSide 2 or whatever? Where it's like a big map and there's like 5 factions and you just fought over the whole map. Like it was like infinite time.
Yeah.
I think something like that Battlefield doing could be pretty cool. Which I wonder if that shit even still gets updates.
What? Oh, there it is.
That not was it called PlanetSide?
Yeah. I think they made a second one, didn't they?
Well, PlanetSide 2. I don't know if they ever made one after that. There's still 1,000 people playing it somehow.
Uh, I accidentally reconnected. Reconnect server now. Abort reconnection, yes. Jesus. I love how it's like, hey, we couldn't load you in. Do you want to try and reconnect to the thing we couldn't load you into? Obviously not. Especially since, like, it didn't even try and disconnect me. It just was continuous loading.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, somehow it is still getting updates.
That's
They're
insane.
still, yeah, they're still selling skins and shit. And then I forgot I think it's also a game you could like XP boosters and shit you could buy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I can't believe Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is still $20 on sale. Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you can get the whole Spyro remastered like thing for $14.
Yeah, that's 3 games, by the way.
Yeah. Pro Skater. Which I didn't even realize that Botaniac Pro Skater is made by Activision.
Yeah.
Which I kind of forgot about.
I just seen a thing where it's like, there are calls to deport the president of China's daughter from the U.S. And all I can think of is like I've not heard one of those calls. I don't know where you're getting your information from because normally when there's calls for something you see it everywhere. I've not seen it once. So not too good of calls if you don't actually hear them.
Did you melee before me there?
Nope. Oh yeah, I was trying to hit him in the
Okay.
crotch. He came right up on me. That wasn't us.
That was me.
Oh, was it?
Same with that.
Oh my god, you're just
You get
hitting
single
everything,
there
aren't
if you
you?
need it. Yeah, pretty much. No, that would have been a cool perk. Like,
Diving
it's so you
through
could go
windows.
into, like, I was gonna say go into Dark Sight and then be able to, like, take over the mind of a bird and be able to fly it around to, like, scout.
And they have that, it's just the stupid bug.
Yeah, I know.
Which, just gonna say, I think it'd been way better if the bug just didn't have the stupid black and white
Well,
vision.
it'd be fine if they did that, but then made, like, the bird actually, like, clear vision. Because it's like, hey, it's a bigger object. Someone could shoot it down a lot easier. Or something, but,
Yeah.
like, the whole... Because, like, I get why they did it, because they made it so small, so it's like, oh, if you see it, it's hard to shoot it, so... It's also, like, it's completely useless then. Because it's like...
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if there was one that was, like, clearer, but, like, couldn't explode or do anything then.
They could have just made the choke that.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Another one. But yeah, been playing Lords of the Fallen. Been playing some Jurassic World Evolution 2. That's next town over, it sounds.
I've just been watching anime.
Oh, have you? Yeah, a whole $7. But those just need to be taken out of the game completely. What the hell's the point of $7?
Yeah. For it to also be a random chance. Like, if
Yeah.
it was,
Feels like a guarantee they always spawn somewhere. I'd
yeah.
understand a little better, but it's a random chance of $7 whole. I think the max is like 20. It's like
What
that's
if they made it to where, like, you could actually see where they are? It's like through dark sight or something?
yeah.
You're like, okay, but there's like, as of right now, there's like no point to them. Because you ain't gonna go and try and look around for them. Yeah, that's alright.
Careful. There were people over there somewhere.
Were there? I thought that flare was all the way up on the bank up there.
Was it? I thought it was right over there.
Oh. Well, we can just head down this way then.
I'd like to hit up
That's
this
just
tree. Okay, never mind. Bros were right in front of me. I didn't notice them. Two beetles.
Yeah, no, I grab one too.
By the way, this game is one of the few that just like completely like craps itself. Like I was hitting
Oh yeah.
120 some latency.
Yeah. Yeah, I was getting more FPS on Dune,
Yeah,
which
that's
looks
insane.
better, has like 40 real people in it, and like a whole bunch of AI all over the place.
It's also way bigger than every single
Yeah.
one of these.
Yep.
That'd be a cool like monster to add to this. The underground
Yeah.
worms.
Yeah. Could you imagine if they made it to where it's like
He
a
hit
thing
me.
to where like, yeah.
He hit me when I was behind him.
Um,
How the hell did he hit me behind him?
yeah, I don't know. Make it to where like if there's a body dead on the ground for so long, a worm would like come and eat it.
Yeah,
Or something like
that'd
that.
be cool. Or make it like a trap. Like a perk, you could trap dead bodies and stuff with the worms. And it'd come up and just
Yeah.
like bleed the guy or something.
You don't have a sniper, do you?
I'm level like 3. No, I do not.
Why not?
Well, I'm level 3.
Yeah.
You can't get a
There's
sniper until...
snipers you can start with.
Which one?
The medium sniper.
Oh, the garbage 120 some dollars, like, sniper that
That's the
takes
guy
like...
that's running like literally the worst gun in the game, I'm pretty sure right now. Or you
It
were
is
last
not.
game.
I'm still running it.
The
It is...
Springfield?
Yeah, it is not the worst gun in the
Yeah,
game.
it's literally the worst gun in the game.
It is
I have
not.
literally never killed one
Well,
person
just
with it.
because you haven't doesn't mean I haven't. I've gotten
You didn't
several
either
kills with
last
it.
game.
Last game, I died because you died. There was nothing I could do with a guy with a bomb lance.
Right here in the corner. But yeah, that gun, even with bleed rounds, they'll be like down a health chunk and I still won't one-shot them, it seems like.
Don't stop hitting him in the nuts. I seen him for a second there. Up on top. Thing up here. both are now. Oh, that's where bounty or boss is like right there. Also, this is not the worst gun in the game because it's like 20 bucks. He just ran out the back. He's going down here somewhere. Oh, nope. Ran somewhere under here. They're getting shot at by someone down that direction. Down like south. Is he up there?
Yeah, one of them is. There's still people down, like,
South, yeah.
southeast. Maybe they'll sneak.
Oh, they're on that building over there.
There's more people coming this way here, too. We gotta sneak up around.
Somebody
Someone
died inside. But yeah, that's another big reason the Springfield's really good, is it's okay damage and stuff, but it's only like 38 bucks. Like the next gun up is like 100.
Dude right there, I just saw him peek
Yeah,
around
I
that.
just noticed him.
Right here.
There's a red barrel right at the bottom of that. You might want to move.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't even know exactly. I think he's still somewhere. Yeah, it's like somewhere in there, but I can't actually see him. He's like right on the other side of the choke.
Someone died.
I think he's like, there's that like building back there, and I think he's shooting through the slits back here. That's I think what it is, but I ain't positive.
Oh.
Someone did kill someone over there though.
Yeah. On 10.
Could have been me for a second there.
You okay?
I don't even know where it came from, but sure.
I think he shot you through the wall. I hear you walking, and I think it's a person.
Yeah.
One's over here. The other one's behind you. Like west.
Mm. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Like in building still.
Out of all the changes they made, they left all that water there.
Like over there on Mark, pretty much. Yeah, they're like down by that building there on Mark. Pushing us. From like the west to southeast. Or south to south to southeast, I mean. It's a duo. He's like right on this somewhere.
Drop one.
Killed him. It's like down this way. Like somewhere down in here, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
We're at.
Down here somewhere still. I'm out of sight though, so I can't.
Okay.
If you want, you could probably start burning that dude.
He's in the water. He looks like he's inside building now.
Yeah, he is. I can hear him up in there.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Where's he at?
Right here on this opening over here.
Got him.
There you go. Sweet. No one close, at least.
I love it as soon as I pick up that sawed-off lead reaction, start going to town.
Yeah. Did I ever fully loot this dude? I don't remember now. Yeah, I did.
I don't think I did. I think I just grabbed his guns. There's a guy dead here too. Is that a... Ew. No wonder this idiot lost. Yeah, grab that one.
I also know where there's one other body too.
I guess I did loot everything from him.
Is that Nitro?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So
is.
no wonder
Huh.
that moron lost. No one else around us. Oh, there's a dead guy here. Somewhere. Oh, it's up top.
Okay. Huh. Oh, there's two up here.
Oh,
I think, right? Or no, I don't know. I saw that. I thought that was a body. It was just a boss thing.
okay, cool.
Looks like they destroyed everything off of it though.
Thanks for switching my guns game. The guy in there too.
Pretty consumable there.
I already got.
There's a thing down here though. Body.
Who killed this guy?
I don't know. He was dead when we showed up here.
Oh. Ooh.
I don't know.
Yoink. Alright, we're going
There's
now.
really not a water clue here. Okay. A little weird, but okay. We grabbed one too, and I just can't remember where the hell it said it was.
I was expecting to die this game.
Yeah.
Oh, I zoomed in. Which I don't know who was teamed with who there.
Yeah, I don't know exactly either.
Because I don't know if two bounty holders were teamed or if bounty holder and that last guy over there was teamed.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, this is kind of crazy. How was there not another clue?
Mm. Anything on the table? Oh, you didn't check.
No. I gotta check the other one though. Perk. Beast face.
Ooh. Glad how I somehow forgot that,
Funny.
like, oh, that's great. Glad I forgot to put perks on this character. Which, I just love it, the guys who just seem like, you know, got killed by me, they look and I'm a legendary hunter with not a single perk on me.
Yeah.
That guy's hacking. There's no way you wouldn't put a perk on that. Hey, found one.
Is
Oh,
that
that's
like
great.
church? Oh no, it's like bottom left. Well, at least it didn't tell us it was back up where we came from.
Yeah. I'm guessing we somehow, like, killed everybody there.
Seems like it.
Even though we really didn't do anything.
Is that you?
Yeah. Killing
Okay.
a hive on top of the building.
This one.
Nothing on this table either.
Okay, it's saying it's like somewhere down in here.
See, like, they should definitely have something on every table. Especially since they changed the
Yeah.
whole thing for like, prestiging character.
But yeah, because they also changed the blueprints. Don't give you 3 things anymore
Yeah.
either.
So even if it's like, oh, it's just money, or a cash register, or an actual item,
Yeah.
like an actual gun you can use. But there's just sometimes you go through and you get like one money sack on a table and nothing else.
Yeah. Okay.
You find him?
Not yet. Just can't tell how far down he actually is. And of course, I ain't another goddamn clue. Another clue this way though. Okay, it's somewhere around me. Although that could be a pretty big area, so.
Yep.
Oh, right here in front of me. Okay, no worries.
You know, the next,
Yep, that's a death. I knew it. Couldn't move quick enough. Of course.
you weren't full health?
No, I was. It's just he does his lightning thing, which also took me down health. And then I couldn't get out quick enough because he instantly did a charge right after that.
I hate fighting this
Somehow
guy.
I aimed right at him and it went over him. Okay, full charge.
He's charging.
Yeah, I gotta get my stamina back. Come on, stamina.
I hate fighting this guy.
Yep.
Oh. Also, I think these bosses would be really cool behind. If they did it, you might want to get your stamina back. You do no damage to him in that form. When he's like, you get right underneath you. Still right underneath you. There you go. You do no damage to him when he's changing forms, which I don't like either.
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, your audio just sounded weird for a second. But I think it'd be cool if they did a, thing where it's like, did like an actual alligator, alligator, where if you shoot it like right behind the head, it just insta-kill it. Remedy.
Yeah.
No death cheat.
Hey, I like how he spawned right here though.
Yeah. Somehow spawned here, ran top right, came back down.
Yeah. Hey, dum there.
Oh, that'd be really cool if I
Anything?
had,
Dum.
yeah, if I had anything that I couldn't just buy it off of.
Yeah.
Another issue with that, it's like certain guns are really only good with Dum Dum. And then they took Dum
Yeah.
Dum off those guns and added it to where it's like, oh, it's a random chance. But I'm not going to run an inferior gun to have a random chance of getting the ammo type.
Yeah.
Now, if this was a game similar to like Escape from Tarkov, to where you could just grab the ammo box and exfil with it, and add that onto any gun you want, that'd be a different story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope, couldn't do that. Wait, is the Vandal? Oh no, it'd be off this, right? Aggression. No. What the hell
Which one
is
are you
the...
looking for?
Okay, so for some reason, the Vandal is its own thing. The Vandal 73C. Instead of just being a sawed-off variant of the Frontier 73C. Or...
Oh,
God, that's so dumb. Yay.
yeah. There's a 73, a 73C, and then there's like another one that's like similar, but also its own category.
Yeah. But I was reading something stupid where somebody was like, people have brought back the R word. I was like, what the hell's the R word? And then I looked through the comments and it's like, oh, it's just retard. Like it's
Yeah.
not really
Like it
a
never really went away, but sure.
well, the way the thing was describing is the R word is back. How a slur became renormalized. It's not a slur. And a bunch of
No.
the comments like really like stated it is a fact. Somebody put Michael Scott said it best. You on wait for the gift. Uh, you call your friends retards when they're acting retarded. You don't call retarded people retards. It's bad taste.
Yeah.
But you got a bunch of people in here who's like, a retard is someone who should know better but doesn't, so not a
Yeah.
mental impaired.
Yeah.
And then you got other idiots who's like, why would you be proud about bringing back a slur? It's not a slur.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and
Also,
then
even if it is a slur, like who cares?
well, you got this guy.
Like it's
You got this guy who makes sense as well. Under whose authority is it a slur? Next thing you know, you can't say stupid, dumb, fool, until finally you're left with double plus unsmart. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, yeah, essentially.
but yeah, I was super confused on the R word slur. It's like, what the hell is R? Is there a new slur I don't know about? Did somebody buy, did somebody buy the battle pass? They get a new slur? Just some idiot like yeah. Yeah, that's demoralizing. Japan is the cleanest country ever. Do you know how insane it is for water to be cleared during a flood? And it's a video of like I guess a subway in Japan being flooded and the water looks like completely 100% clear. And then somebody's like, "Here's New
Yeah.
York," and the water's black. It's like, oh, yay.
I heard of a thing, I forget where it was. I don't know, it was one of those places that had like a flood warning or whatever, like a tsunami or whatever, so they got
Yeah.
like 5 feet of freaking water or some shit. So their insurance for their building wouldn't cover it and shit, and they were like, okay, so then they flooded their own building with clean water so that all the dirty water from outside wouldn't come in, and it actually worked.
Huh.
Like it stopped like all of the water somehow from like all the dirty water coming in.
But they still have water in their building though.
Yeah, but then once the like water goes away, you just have to like let it dry out instead of having to clean up all the mud that would also be left behind with it.
I mean, I guess, but not really gonna matter when you have like so much in damages and water. It's like, hey, my building's not muddy. I still have to replace the entire floor though because it's rotted through, or the salt water ate away the block or whatever.
Well, you probably wouldn't have to do the floor.
Oh, I already
Because,
have
like,
that.
most businesses are, concrete floors.
Okay, the walls and everything.
Yeah.
Like, you're still kind of screwed in that department. Like, cleaning would be the least of your worries.
Yeah,
And
but it'd also be like you'd have to clean all that before you could even, like, tear down the walls on,
and what do you mean the
essentially.
insurance wouldn't cover it?
Insurance doesn't cover flood. You have to have flood insurance to be able for
Yeah,
it to
but
cover it.
the thing is, like, if the insurance doesn't cover the flood, and they flooded their own, like, their building's still flooded, flood
Yeah.
insurance wouldn't really have mattered because they would still have to fix the building.
Yeah.
Like, it's still a negative. Like, they didn't win. It's just, hey, we have slightly less work to do now and slightly
Yeah.
less to
Yeah,
pay.
essentially. Yeah.
Not even really slightly less to pay for. It's like, because they still have to replace a bunch of stuff. And what's even funnier about that is their building wasn't even gonna flood. They just flooded their own building. Also, you'd think if you were in a location that gets floods, you'd think that'd be like a major insurance you get.
Yeah, that or at least making it to where, like, your building's a little bit more waterproof. In the sense
Yeah,
of, like, hey, let's maybe, like, instead of using the cheaper drywall that, like, most homes normally would use because it ain't gonna flood, maybe we get the better stuff that you're supposed to use in, like, kitchens and, like, bathrooms.
yeah. Isn't it like plaster board or whatever?
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's like a different, like, sheet of paper they put on it or some shit. I don't know
Mm,
exactly, but it's like it's essentially the same thing, but like one's made for like water protection and one ain't.
yeah. Have you seen that stupid like 3D printing buildings? Have you seen that
The
garbage?
concrete one or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah, the
Yeah.
absolute garbage where they're like, oh, that's so amazing. It's like, not really. It's like that machine probably costs more than just buying the block and hiring people to lay it.
Yeah.
And then could you
Sounds like
imagine
the game.
trying to do electrical work through solid concrete?
Yeah.
Did I just see a guy?
Yeah, yeah, you did.
Zombie just ran past. Is he still here?
I don't know.
This ain't going off.
No. Maybe they did leave. I don't know why they are coming our way to begin with.
Of course. Knife him! What the?
You good back there?
I'm glad I'm straight
I got shot at by someone.
behind us. I think back there.
I don't think it was. I thought it was like south to southeast, but I don't know for sure. Got train tracks, but I could be wrong. Yeah,
What?
right there on Mark on that cart.
Are they up in it?
Yeah, they were in the cart there.
I think they just went out the other side. Oh, this is boss. Is it?
Maybe. It sounds like either here or the next one. Yeah, it is. I hear it going off somewhere. Although if it was here, it should already be. Yeah, it ain't here. Must be the like next thing over. Like in between this compound and the one up there.
Yeah. Did you like expertly kill him or something? Your microphone keeps like getting real quiet. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Maybe it's just Discord today.
Might be. I'm just shooting at a barrel.
Someone just shot at me.
Behind you. Watch yourself.
Somewhere out
Red
here.
barrel behind you.
This guy dang suppressed, so I can't even really. I do have blast heads. I'll have to check next time he shoots in.
He's going after someone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. The audio in this game really needs fixed. I should not be able to hear your footsteps from this distance.
In this tree cluster right here.
Careful of the red yellow barrel.
Yeah, somewhere in here. Yeah, like literally right there in Mark. Somewhere.
Got a hit marker.
See one or two.
I didn't see any. I just blew up next to your mark.
Okay. Somewhere right here. I can't see him. Actually, though. TNT coming. Honestly, I have no idea where he went.
that you?
Yeah, I'm coughing. He would have had to have run down this way, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
He thought he was in there. Well.
The guns need fixed. I
Yeah, up
am
here.
not even looking at the body and I'm looting it. What was the secondary? Oh, that.
One boss is up here.
Yeah. I think if you don't have the perk to get up, it's just instant burn. Like after like 2 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if you don't have a teammate or something. Or have it so there's a way to tell if a solo has a perk. Because just doing this sucks.
Sit in a bush over here and watch us.
Alright, I grabbed some to drink.
What's it called? Bosses here, but there's people here also somehow.
Oh, where we were?
Up in here.
Oh. Do you
He's like in
actually
the
see a
woods over
boss?
here somewhere. Nah, I'm just in range of boss.
So stealthy. Look at us. Being so stealthy.
Boss is like northeast, like straight 60.
Are you moving?
Stop now
That's alright. I didn't know if you were moving or if someone was sneaking up on me. I don't like bosses being in the woods.
though. No.
I need to go to the bathroom so bad. You see him?
Pushing up. Boss is starting to fight someone.
Also, the issue with this boss is its range is so massive. Like its aggro range.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
They're probably in that tower.
Could be, yeah. Yeah, keep backing off, keep backing off.
You didn't get hit?
Mm-mm. It ain't even like the aggro range, is that he can go to like the corner of his aggro range and then still lob them at you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're up in that tower.
Yeah, they'd either have to be up there on that like backside over there. Like almost in the field over there, or open area. Just watch, there's crows on the top of that building there.
These face.
All the windows were like broken. I didn't see anything in it though.
We're still in their range, in his, like,
Yeah,
sight range.
yeah, it's crazy. Oh no, they ain't broken. I guess it was just a render.
Did I just hear a choke get thrown?
Maybe? I don't know. I mean, I could throw a TNT up in there and see if anyone runs out.
You could, but then I don't know. I'd say hold off on using your TNTs. Yep, he's up there. Just camping in a building. He's probably a solo. Wait, I didn't fall down? Why would you jump in? I don't think you can burn bodies that way anymore.
I honestly didn't think I was still in the range of it.
You jumped right in on it.
The choke was like, not the choke, but the fire was like center.
No, the
It was
fire
like
was...
over here, and I
No, the
jumped in
fire was
here.
here, all the way over. You could see it on your screen when I was watching you. I was wondering why you were jumping in.
Yeah, I don't really know what your plan was though either.
Honestly, I didn't even think that he could like peek at me when I jumped up
Well,
here. Because my
even
original
still, you
plan...
like came up here and made all this noise, jumped up here, and instead of like keep going or whatever down there, you're just like, nah, let me instantly look behind here,
Well, no,
straight through here where you can see me.
I seen the lantern there, and I was like, I'm gonna shoot this lantern and then push around, so he's trapped in a corner if he was up here. And no, he was just staring at me. Huh. I I don't Do you have something to kill this guy quick? Don't get hit. He'll like one shot you if you get hit.
So clear.
Yeah, let's just exfil.
Necromancer.
Oh, god dang it.
Yeah, of course I threw it right into the hole.
What the hell?
Wait, how do I still have my health chunk? Oh
What
yeah,
do you
because I
mean?
just killed that guy.
You just
Right.
killed bots. Why?
So don't use them.
Why didn't you just throw it up inside on that guy's body? I love how you're just like, yeah, right at your feet. Everybody gets a taste.
Oh, I like threw it, and I was like trying to throw it behind me, and I like literally walked right
Why?
next to a pole and
What do
threw
you
it at
mean
the
you
exact
tried
same time.
throwing it behind you?
Like I came like this, and I like went to throw it and looked behind me at the same time, and there was just a pole right there.
Oh my goodness. Pole jump scare. No, I heard it light, so I was like, oh, he's gonna throw a firebomb up in the building.
No.
No, you just go full sociopath and burn yourself.
Dude, like I'm like, hey, should I throw a TNT? And you're like, nah, we don't need that. Let me go up here and just stare at the student die.
Well, I didn't want you wasting your TNT in case he was like hidden in the woods or something right next to the tower. So I was like, if you got a
But I
TNT,
wouldn't have been
save it
able to
for
use
that.
it then.
Yeah, because then you could have thrown it, and if I died up in tower, you could have thrown it and gotten up to me. Door was closed, no window was broken, so I kind of didn't figure he was up there. And I just went up just
Yeah.
to make sure, and he was up there. Um, Save it, I guess. Okay. Oh, what else is going on? Okay, so I just seen a thing, and it's like, she was never like this with Travis. What is this man doing to her that has her like this? And like I watched the thing, and it's just a woman kissing a guy, and all I'm thinking is like, who the hell's Travis? Who the hell are these people? Why does anybody care?
Yeah, yeah. It's like some people, wow, look at this. This celebrity kissed this celebrity different than this celebrity kissed this celebrity. It's like, okay, who really cares?
I don't even know if they're a
Like,
celebrity. Like, I don't know who the hell they are. I just seen a thing. It's like, who should be cast is as Princess Zelda, and somebody's like a biological man, a biological woman. Like, is that really a
yeah,
is that really a thing? It's like, are they really? I don't.
yeah. Sorry, I was talking to someone.
It's like I just don't know why you'd have a man play Zelda, and then I seen somebody's like, if you think like that, your logic's flawed because Bart Simpson's voiced by a woman. It's like, voice acting and actually acting are two very different things.
Yeah, it's also like, okay, so why not do it like the thing's actually done then?
Well,
And
the
do it
thing,
like essentially how Darth Vader was done?
well, the thing
Where it's
with
like,
it,
wow, the
no, I
dude's
don't.
actually white, but it was
I
voiced by a different actor
no. The
then.
whole thing is like, the guy kind of looks like Zelda, kind of. Maybe if you squint, it's like that doesn't matter. It's like, if I was having a live action Samurai Jack, I would want an Asian actor playing him. I wouldn't want, you know,
Yeah,
an African actor, even though, an African American guy voiced Samurai Jack, which is kind of nuts. Never would have thought. The guy's voice is
yeah,
amazing. But it's like, you don't just, it's stupid. Like, if they're actually thinking of casting a guy to play Zelda in a live action TV show of Zelda, you're absolutely insane, and nobody will watch it.
yeah.
Which I don't think anybody's gonna watch it anyways. I don't know why they decided a live action version of a Nintendo video game instead of an animated series. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah. Also, after watching there's like an anime called I think it's like Wand and Sword or Sword and Wand or something like that. And then
Okay.
there's also Marshall, where they were both just like wizards or whatever, you know, going to a university or whatever. It's like, why
Wizard.
didn't, like, when they want to remake Harry Potter, just make it into an anime?
Yeah, would have been kind
Like,
of cool.
it
Actually,
also would have been,
would have been way better because he could have shown off more of the interesting spells, and he could have actually done everything by the book without
yeah.
having to figure
Yep.
out how to do it in live action.
Yep.
Yeah, it also would have been like, oh, we don't have an animated series of Harry Potter. It's like we already have a live action version.
Well, also, it's like, if something happens, it's way easier to get a voice actor than it is, like, a whole new actor, also.
Yep.
So, like, if you're gonna keep it around for, like, you know, 12 years plus or
Also,
whatever, then...
they could just go with, like, how most TV shows go, where the voice actor, like, can kind of keep their voice sounding about the same for years,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they don't have to cast
Yeah, you wouldn't have
children,
to... Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about
the child growing up or hitting
Yeah.
puberty before they're supposed to in the TV show. Yeah.
Also, it'd be way cheaper, also.
Yeah, which, by the way, that's a big reason, like, movies and stuff, when they have, like, supposed to be kid actors or, like, teenage actors, they usually have adults playing them. And it's because if their voice starts cracking or changes mid-shoot, then they're not screwed with, like, a bunch of footage they can't use, because then the actor's voice is completely different. But yeah, no, I don't know why they're doing a live-action Harry Potter.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Especially
Because
since,
it's also...
well, especially since their whole reason for doing it, and which when I was on board with it, was we're gonna make it close to the book as possible. And then they cast an entirely different race for Professor Snape.
Yeah.
Which, there's a point in the show where the guy's father is supposed to hang him upside down and call him, like, dirty or greasy. That's gonna have a whole new context.
Yep.
With the, yeah, like, that's not, like, they didn't think of this through.
No.
Like, the actor could be, like, the best actor in the world. Nothing against him. But you don't want to cast somebody who's going to change the entire context of the scene.
Maybe he'll do whiteface.
God, that would be funny.
Yeah. I want someone to do a skit about that now.
What did you ever watch Tropic Thunder?
Yeah. Okay, somehow that dude... What? Oh, he has the medium lever with Dum Dum. He's right on my body.
He instantly ran back.
He's like running away.
Why were you over there? Is that the way to boss?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it is.
Yeah, it is. Don't know where you were going, but yeah, it is.
I kind of thought since we came from that direction it wasn't over there.
If there's nothing in the water, you might be able to sneak across. Sounds like he's like fighting someone. Get up in that rock cluster right there and you should be able to get it. He's like right on my body though. If you're right close though. It's a duo.
They're coming back.
They're still on the bridge, yep. Okay, somehow saw that I got up. Oh.
Oh, he's behind me? Sure.
He must have got super fucking lucky and found that in game.
What?
Well, he's running the medium lever action with Dum Dum.
Yeah. I thought they were both on the bridge. I could have sworn I still heard running on wood when he was like in front of me.
I was more confused why they ran across bridge to begin with.
I
And
don't know.
then apparently, like, one doubled back way before the other one did somehow.
No, apparent. I don't know if both of them even cross bridge.
Yeah, because it's freaking scarce ammo.
Yeah.
I'm still super confused, though.
With what?
Because this gun only does 123 damage.
Yeah. Did he
But he
headshot
would
you?
shoot me, and I couldn't even, like, stop my bleeding. No, the first time he didn't even headshot me. He didn't headshot me either time. But the
Hmm.
first time he, like, shot me, I instantly, like, tried to, like, stop it, and I still couldn't stop it in time.
Hmm.
So, I don't know what that was. I'll have to rewatch the video thing or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't expecting the guy to be like there.
Yeah.
Like I kind of expected them both to be on bridge. Apparently not. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know what to
I'm probably
run.
gonna get off for tonight, though.
Yeah, same, but I have
Uh,
no idea what the setup. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh yeah, right here. Oh, that's the survey. Yay.